Hello. Welcome back. Day 2 of the SLOverwatch Spring Showdown tournament. A little bit of troubles getting this match scheduled, so apologies for it being on 30 minutes about delayed, but we are finally here and everything is ready. And I am here with Rebecca Animatine, the
Hello!
podcaster, president of the
I,
club, and all that.
yep, I'm the president of the club, and I am very happy to join you today.
Yep, I think
Speaking of presidency, we're actually going to have our 2025 elections very soon.
this is true. Yeah, make sure if you are looking for that.
So if you want to run for any of our positions, if you want me to make up a new position for you to run for, that's also possible.
Try to figure out this hoodie situation. Okay, we're good. All right. So yeah, this is day 2. We can take a look at the matchup really quickly. The teams are going to be Team 7 versus Goonin. So I think Team 7's name used to be Peanut Butter and Mustard. I think that was Aiden's call, and Tarsa did not like that.
Tarsa did not like it.
So they changed that. And then, Goonin, yeah. So, yeah, we are all spec today. So hopping into the game now, actually, you'll be able to see the colors for the different teammates. I will point out one thing. It does show Thunder on Team 7. He is not actually officially on the team. He's playing as a sub for now because their official player could not make it for the first round, I believe. But yeah, other than that, these are the rosters. Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be kind of a fun matchup.
For sure. Yeah. It's definitely going to be interesting because these are two pretty top level teams.
These are, yeah, they have some good players. I know especially Team 7 has Goonin, I guess, has 2 D1 players on their team, which is going to be Igniter and Hyde. So
Hyde, yep.
Definitely a strong
both of our DPS D1s.
That's true.
Really interesting there. And Team 7 has as their sub for their GM tank is our GM tank, Grandmaster tank, Aiden. And I also have Tarsa as well.
Alright. Kills coming out on this first one. A lot of everything going everywhere, but it seems like the team that comes out on top is going to be Team 7. And they're going to take control of this point. Yeah, very different approaches to team compositions for both sides. Specifically Team 7 having that more pokey composition with the Bastion and Sigma. And then more of a dive approach on Goonin. So we'll see how Goonin is able to kind of play into this. A good boop on getting the Sigma off high ground. That's going to be a hard thing for them to recover from, I think. Molten looking to kind of take this little center pillar for any advantage in space he can get. Igniter is coming up on a pulse bomb, looking for that coming around. Doesn't get the stick, but does do a good amount of damage with it. And gets Tuna with the follow-up. I think that's going to be enough for them to secure the point, so assuming they can kill a Sigma, which, okay, to be fair, the Sigma is Thunder, which is, that comes with implications. Oh, Molten gets caught up in that. Gravitic Flux, but is able to get Suzu'd and back out. Yeah, Goonin keeping control of the point this whole time. This is a very extended fight. A lot going on. Beats coming out. Kitsuna coming out. Barrage coming out. I think both teams dropping ultimates like crazy as they come online. And it looks like Goonin is gonna kind of stay, although I don't know. Tunic is a great pick on Igniter there on the Tracer, so It looks like who have Goonin is able to maintain control of the point there, do everything. Here, 1 second. I will be back real quick. Here's one of our casters is having technical issues. So,
Yeah, we're having a bit of technical difficulty.
So 1 second. Apologies if it gets a little quiet in here, but I will keep the perspectives up, so you will be seeing gameplay. Here, okay. Give me 1 second. There we go. Okay. I'm going so fast right now. Oh, I don't want to dox anyone. Hold on. Real quick. Sorry. We'll be right back. There we go.
Thank you.
Yep, no worries.
So unfortunate.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
There
Thank
we
you. Thank
go.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
No, you're good.
And we're back.
We're back. Sorry, apologies everyone for that. Bit of an oversight. I don't know how none of us.
Sorry, we're going into overtime with red team here. Whoa! Blue team not able to touch. Team 7 loses that point.
Yeah. Goes
Sorry,
into...
that probably was a very exciting fight that we were not there to commentate.
Yeah. Unfortunately. But we are back for this next one. Honestly, not the worst technical difficulty we've ever had. I don't know if you caught our incident or debacle with the last game.
I mean, there's been several games where you just, like, you haven't been able to hear or see anything for quite some time.
Yeah.
If you want to help out with running the Twitch channel,
yes,
we might want a Twitch specialist for our, especially if we start really ramping up on the Twitch coverage.
That's true. Yeah, even just more people to cast. We had a little bit of trouble finding coverage for all these matches that are spread out. Either way, we are headed.
Yeah, looking
into
at Thunder here. It looks like he's trying to get that monkey off, and successfully. Molten takes a plunge right into the water there.
So does White Gooshay following.
But Pied managed to take out you.
Yeah. Yeah. Team 7. You.
Maybe.
Oh.
I'll just call him White. Or Baptiste there. But yeah. Right now, Team 7 really has control of the point.
Yeah. White
Unfortunately, White
there.
completely out of position there. Nowhere near the rest of his team. Just absolutely assassinated.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be kind of a pain for
Thunder,
Team 7
expecting them to come up the stairwell there. Didn't see them coming. Trying to target Pharah.
Yeah, getting
She's
some
just
really
not
good damage.
quite dying.
And Bunny Boba
There we
finishing
go.
off the kill well.
But that does mean that blue team is down a couple.
Don't think Thunder cares though.
This is.
He's gonna get that kill either
We have
way.
Thunder pretty much on point solo right now.
Yeah.
But he's got Bunny with him.
Seems like he's making do, and Pi goes in for a really aggressive play that gets punished for it. But
Extending this fight is really working out to Team 7's advantage.
yeah,
As they end up responding and joining back in the battle.
Yeah. Molten, even in that primal going down, that's gonna be really painful for them.
Thunder really giving chase here, trying to catch these smaller, squishier characters out.
Oh, Lucio barely makes it out there.
Lucio with that
One
save
HP.
there. Pied, definitely an excellent Lucio.
Yes, yes. I'm enjoying watching because normally Pied's on DPS, so it's fun to see them off their main always sometimes.
Like you get the Molten on the Zarya play.
Yeah.
He gets
that's
everybody!
all 5. That
Holy
beats-
crap! everybody lifted right up into the air for that, but then Pied with that beat drop, that amazing sound barrier saves everybody.
Yeah.
That was an insane play by both teams. Ah, Fatboy Phil there eliminated by Thunder.
Yeah, and Tuna with
the overclock there.
Just to finish things off. Yeah, it is not often that you see a Gravitic Flux with all 5.
Yeah, definitely.
In it.
Definitely early. It didn't have that big of a impact on the battle, but it was very exciting to see.
It did force out beat. If they had not beaten there, they would have all just died. So there's that. But yeah, so interesting second point. We're currently pretty balanced between the maps here. Team 7 taking one and Goonin taking one as well. So we'll see how the turns table in this next match. That's definitely what the
hopefully Goonin has not been up rather Gooning.
True.
Recently.
Yeah,
hopefully they've gotten a good 8 to 9 hours of sleep, you know. Molten on the Reinhardt here. I think this is kind of his tank space. He seems like the kind of guy that plays a lot of Reinhardt. Oh, and he accidentally falls in the pit. Does not look like he meant to do that.
Unfortunate.
But maybe it is all part of his grand plan.
Interesting Symmetra pick. Well, I'm really kind of curious to see.
Pink Lemonade, a little bit out in the open, but
Igniter's
really
fully
hard
charged.
to hit until that perfectly placed shot there from Tuna. Igniter on the Symmetra, able to take out Bunny, able to take out another one of Team 7, but unfortunately falls to Thunder, as does Molten.
No, yeah, Igniter getting that really charged.
Molten killed. Molten kills Thunder there.
Yeah. Yeah, I think very well played by Igniter. They're able to get that really high charge Sunbeam and just melt down the enemy. And Thunder committing to.
If only Molten was as good at studying for his high school exam as he was at playing Reinhardt, maybe he would have a greater than 2 GPA. Oh, we love making fun of him. Sorry. He's a little caster guy. Molten absolutely plays!
I did not catch that on camera, but we all saw that.
Shoves Thunder directly off. The Nemesis form cannot help him there. But unfortunately, that shatter only hits the Mei there, and is unable to save him.
That little round thing in the center.
Even after that really stellar elimination there.
I have something to say to Molten about this pick. Because he has expressed his own disdain about this character. So I'm sensing a bit of
He's not a Mago fan?
No.
They're trying to take the high ground here. Let's see how it works out for them.
Oh. It's got some far action in, actually.
We've pretty much...
Let's see what...
Since the switch, Molten is really... He doesn't have his ult, and he's probably not going to have it for a while.
Nice. I was right to spectate
Pink
the car
Lemonade!
there. That
2
was
kills! 3 kills!
Some big plays.
Yeah,
nice,
that rocket barrage there. Seriously got a lot of value out of it. Molten was low, so they were kind of focusing him at that moment, leaving that space open for Pink Lemonade.
Yep. Yeah, well played there, coming in from above and just being where the enemy doesn't expect you, and if you're able to do that, then barrage.
We're seeing some pretty stellar Pharah play from Pink Lemonade here, at least when she can stay alive.
Yeah. Also a very shaky mouse, which I do feel the need to comment on. But hey, you do each other. Yeah, Molten over here looking for an opening to rush in.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Orisa there to greet him.
Yeah.
All the way.
Yeah, well played by
And with that Orisa spearhead there, quite literally, they shoved directly into that front room, delaying the return of one
I-
of Goonin's here.
Oh, almost off. Not
Thunder
quite off the
possibly
edge.
a little bit salty about that
Oh.
previous
Oh, the Lucio
previous
boo.
kill.
Oh, but
But
he
that
goes down for
previous
that
Reinhardt
too.
kill, that seemed personal. That seemed
This
a little
could-
bit personal.
This could go either way, I think.
There's just the thing is this. It's just the supports versus
Yeah.
3. Oh, and ball.
Ball, interesting.
Wrecking
Oh,
ball. That is
and
a surprising pick, but something
Molten.
very but something about it feels very fitting.
Yeah, I feel like that was there to touch, which, you know, to be fair, they did win that team fight. It's just that they have to play well with this ball going forward to maintain this lead.
Yeah.
So we will see if
I mean, just Molten not really able, with all this switching, he hasn't been able to hold on to a tank ult.
Oh, Pi getting punished for a little bit of a ballsy move there, but oh,
Both
great
the Blizzard
spear.
and the Kitsune Rush come out.
Oh, Thunder is
That Blizzard, tons of value there, just for that area control in general. And even though it is 99 to 99, I don't think that What Up Goonin has good chances here. Oh, maybe Molten able to grappling hook
Yes.
Tuna. Manages to escape, but the rest of his team is here. Unfortunately, Pi taken out by Thunder. Fatboy Phil also taken out by Thunder.
Yeah,
Pink
Thunder's
Lemonade
kinda just-
cannot get a lot of value out of that desperate ult there, and Molten just not able to touch.
Thunder's just cleaning up. at the end
And Team
there.
7 takes this one.
Team 7 does take victory there. Yeah, great fight actually. Like last map, 99 to 99. That's I count that as a pretty successful.
Personally, I
balancing.
thought that that kill from Molten, where he absolutely charges Nemesis form Thunder directly off.
Yeah, that was a highlight.
Something about it is just a little bit, like visceral,
Uh-huh.
a little bit Schadenfreude.
Yeah. Though I didn't get it from his perspective, but I got it from someone else's perspective. So we saw that happen, which is
Must have been rather funny
Thank
to
God.
see. I don't know what I would want to hear the comms
yeah.
when that happens.
That's funny. Yeah, and then the Mauga coming out too. That was kind of interesting. That felt like a bit of a Hail Mary. It's actually funny because I remember specifically yesterday, Molten was criticizing Thunder's decision to play Mauga in one of his matches. So I'm not sure what inspired that move, but
Yeah.
I guess we can ask. Who
The
knows?
thing is, a character is always broken when you play against it, and a character is always underpowered when you play it. That's just how it goes sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That's just how that goes.
we're only in week 2. I'm already so sleepy, so
Yeah,
tired.
Same. Oh my god. So much Overwatch. Oh god.
Yeah, this has been a rather exciting tournament. This is kind of one of the
Yeah.
first times you've ever done something like this.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm really enjoying it personally. I think this is a really fun thing to have, especially with it's not a bracket format yet. So every team just like has a chance to kind of play and take it
Yeah.
for fun, you know? It's
Right
like,
now in round robin where everybody's playing everybody. And for a format like this is a pretty even matchup.
I'd say so
Say
too.
we have a lot
actually.
of what?
I'd say so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a wide range of players and skill levels. So I'm pretty impressed that I think Thunder and like Aiden and Tarsa were able to get this together so cleanly. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get the original player back in for Team 7 there.
Right. Are they gonna go for that?
It doesn't look like. It seems like
Yeah. They're also not ready.
seems
up,
like-
though.
it seems like they are. They're online. They are currently.
They're also live streaming
Yes, they're
OWCS
live streaming.
though.
Yes. But as they do look quite busy right now.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but we might be waiting for a little bit for them to respond officially. Because
Yeah.
best to not make assumptions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, actually.
Maybe I should get a green screen so you guys don't have to see my messy room every single
Yeah. Yeah.
decide to.
Yeah. I've been blurring my background recently, which just seems to work pretty well. But yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah. I generally make it like, oh God, it's like good
Someday
motivation,
my dream.
you know?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. What were you saying?
So, someday my dream is to have a VTuber
Oh,
for this
yeah.
cast our games, but
That would be fun. Those.
it would
Yeah.
be very fun, but they are rather expensive.
Yeah, oh.
And
Hold on. Is their stream working? Yeah. Okay. Okay, well,
oh,
for some reason
hello,
my OBS
TiVo
saying it's
FPS.
bugging.
It's really nice to see. Graduated from 2018. Yeah.
Nice. That's
Pretty much after
pretty
COVID,
crazy.
we kind of languished a little bit, but
Mm-hmm.
I tried my best. A lot of people tried their best.
Yeah. Honestly, you kind of
It's like
kept the club alive.
lots of help from Tarsa, specifically.
That's true.
Well,
You and Tarsa. both.
Mustard on Team 7.
Yeah.
Here.
Absolutely. And then, yeah, I don't know, Club Fair happened and everything came back to life, kind of, honestly.
Yeah.
Really
And
cool
now
to see.
I feel like I can definitely start letting you guys do more or have like higher name positions and stuff.
That's true. Yeah, no, genuinely thank you for, like, keeping everything alive.
Yeah. Just
He's
like
such a
filling out club
hard
paperwork is kind of
guy.
my job.
Yeah. I mean, no one else was gonna do it, so. Yeah, okay, anyways, heading into this next
We're
round.
seeing Team 7 on defense here on Blizzard World.
Yeah, I know one of the compromises that Team 7 gave What Up Goonin was that they were able to pick all of the map choices. So these, I believe, are all going to be their map picks.
Ooh, Molten jumping up onto the high ground, trying to take him out, but not really able to get much done.
Yeah, has to jump out to save his life. I getting low over here. He's healed up though.
Igniter on the Sombra being discovered in the backline by Mustard.
Yeah, this is kind of an interesting position for What Up Goonin. Oh, Mustard getting really low, being taken down there.
Ooh!
Oh, Tuna going
Molten
up
takes down
the ice
all
block.
of their infrastructure there.
Yeah, very well coordinated dive, I'd say, by What Up Goonin there. Kind of hard to tell what they were doing at the beginning because I saw them like behind the point and a couple of them got
It seemed
pretty
like
low.
they were trying to really infiltrate, get in there.
Yeah, but they got it. I don't know.
Alright, let's move back up to the front lines a little bit. We got Pink Lemonade
Alright.
escorting, and Fat Boy Phil escorting the payload over here. Very important.
Yeah, Mustard.
There was one
onto
time
this,
our D1 bless their heart, they completely forgot to touch the payload on
Yeah.
Blizzard World once.
that was a rough Blizzard World match. I do remember that one. Unfortunately.
For sure, indeed.
Yeah. Again, kind of seeing that poke versus dive matchup here. With in the Sombra in the back. Lamp has to come out, and I think Mustard's still gonna go down. Barely though.
Ooh! With that punch and jump combo. White and Mustard both go down.
Yeah.
Just like Igniter cleaning up at the end here.
Yeah. No, the Sombra with the monkey there, that was a pretty strong dive. Oh, Thunder poking Igniter out there. Not expecting that.
Thunder sees him.
Yeah.
Thunder on high ground. He's a little bit separated from the rest of his team. Let's see if he can rejoin them here. From his high ground.
Oh.
The primal rage from the Winston there.
Point gets captured there. That I think we can call that a C9.
Yeah. Again.
Yeah.
What is with this map and these?
I don't know.
Thunder probably getting flashbacks to that D1 game. Ooh.
For sure.
Pink Lemonade's rocket barrage. They're not able to do anything. Thunder ready with that
quick
shield.
turnaround. There. Yeah, that was
ready to actuate
well
that
played.
barrier.
Yeah, and just trying to back up at this. Oh, or not.
Gives no quarter to Molten in his Nemesis form here.
The hack onto Thunder, canceling the gravitic flux. That was good.
It's always fun to see people getting hacked out of their ults, even if it does happen to you.
Ooh, Team 7 is really struggling here to keep any of this space. Although Thunder with a really nice kill.
Mustard pulls out the break, which is interesting. I don't think we've seen a lot of that come into play. Maybe just because of the quick deaths or otherwise.
That boop was really high value.
Yeah.
Just pushing the entirety of Team 7 back. Yeah, Team 7 I think really kind of struggling to hold any of the space as I mentioned. But
yeah,
it
but
looks
Team
like
7 managed to push them back for
Yeah.
a little bit of a breather here.
They're definitely, I think, finding a footing with this little corner here.
Thunder here dealing with so many projectiles. Both the little getting pebbled by Sigma. Ooh, several ults come out. Pink Lemonade caught in the blizzard. Just ruthlessly executed. But Tuna taken out by that Lucio boop. Dangerous.
Molten almost going down there. Has to back out with Annihilation.
It's just
but
Thunder and White now.
got good value out of it, so. Beat comes out from Pied to save himself.
Thunder waits for the cooldown on the hack,
flux.
but unfortunately the beat saves the team. Oh, we're gonna see some Bastion play from Tuna.
Yeah, okay.
We haven't
I'm
not yet.
I'm going through a bit of a Bastion phase.
Another
so,
hacked ult. And the Nemesis punches. Brutal.
Yeah.
Straight bomb. Takes a straight kill on Lemonade there.
Yeah, messy fight. I think.
Hyde
Kind of all
sniped
around.
by a rock, but unable to
Yeah.
follow up.
Uses that Lucio momentum to still get out of there. Yeah, kind of a sloppy fight from both
They're
teams,
doing a
but
little bit of recon.
Yeah, looks like they're both, or Team 7 able to hold this position. Definitely seems like they're doing better on this third point here. And they do have the Rig ultimate rally, so they might be engaging with that.
Ooh, entire team hit by that EMP, but Mustard able to take out Igniter. Thunder takes out Pied, and Tuna is on a rampage with that
Yeah.
Bastion.
Yeah, Tuna's been
turret
getting some
form
nice
there.
kills there. I might be watching that a little bit more. No, yeah, Brick Rally comes out there. Probably not necessary, but I think Team 7 has enough ultimates in their pocket to be able to kind of use them like that. Because they have Amplification Matrix and Gravitic Flux coming out. And those are two very powerful utility ultimates.
Yeah, and we see the tank and the support ults also for What Up Goonin over here. Or Who Up Goonin.
Yeah. Igniter looking for a charge shot. Ooh, the Bastion window. Gets one kill.
Just like going in
Oh my
with
god.
that.
Look at that. Yeah, Tuna goes down, but not before wreaking havoc on the entirety of Who Up Goonin. That was...
It is rather, it is always rather embarrassing to be approaching in a Nemesis form and just get absolutely slammed by that rock.
Yeah. Yeah, the rock, and then the window, and then the Bastion. It's like... Oh my god. What do you even do? Nothing. Oh, interesting approach.
Trying to go around the back.
Yeah.
That was an interesting play there. Which is probably good because... Oh, we're seeing the barrage from Bastion. Something happened regarding that. but
Team 7 pretty prepared for that actually. They're able to space
yeah,
that out.
Molten's Annihilation gets a surprising amount of kills there.
No, as much as they were prepared for it, they still got taken down just by.
Yeah, I think with this team kill, there's really nothing they can do. And with 20 seconds
they
left.
Don't touch.
20 seconds left.
Yeah.
Goonin completes the map.
I touched that. Yeah. Bit of a unfortunate that they didn't touch at the end there. Could honestly be a ping difference. That was very close. I will give that to them. But that does mean that Goonin touches with time. They might have been able to stall that out, so it makes it a little bit harder for Team 7 to win. Yes, that is correct. Words. Okay. Perfect. But yeah, so 20 seconds. That's a Goonin setting a pretty impressive threshold there. That's not the word I was looking for, but it'll work. So Team 7's gonna
a little bit of a barrier.
Yeah.
A little bit of I know the word.
Yeah,
it's not bumper. It's something similar.
It's there somewhere.
It's there somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, roles are flipped now, and interestingly enough, so are the team compositions.
Yeah, we're seeing Molten on the Sigma and Thunder on that monkey there.
Yeah, I guess that's just like for the map. You know, you defend with those long sight lanes on poke, and you dive to try to close that space quickly. So both teams kind of playing towards that playstyle on their respective attack and defense sides. Then they're waiting out some of this.
Ooh! Early kill from Pied.
Wow.
Sniping with that Tola rifle.
Thunder's still going in, but he is really low. He's not really going to get anything done there, unfortunately, for him. Bunny Boba getting low as well.
Fortunately, Bunny's the soldier.
Oh, that's a big anti.
Ooh!
The biotic nade from White Gushway, actually. That was a very well played, and Thunder with the monkey combos.
Yeah, they're pushing them off the high ground here. Igniter isolated. Super able to just like.
Wow.
Molten just kind of gives up. He knows he's cooked.
That was actually very nicely played by Team 7 there, with the biotic grenade coming out and Thunder with all those monkey combos, and just you really can't do anything. They don't have any cleanses, and taking advantage of that, I think, really helps Team 7 there. Yeah. Thunder not really a Winston player, but definitely showing prowess either way. Taking a bit of a
Alright, over here we got Bunny escorting the payload there.
Yeah, Thunder coming up on Prime. Oh, and Nano too. I assume they're just gonna Nano Monkey in. Yep. See how this works out.
Old classic.
Oh, look at that. It's working.
Wreaking some havoc. Definitely pushing the team back there, allowing the payload to advance forward.
Yeah, Thunder using Primal there as well.
Even surprising enough, they've got 2 people on the payload here.
Yeah.
Just shows you how strong, just like getting the Winston push the other team back.
Yeah, very, very strong showing from Thunder's Winston, honestly. And also a lot of really good coordination with the Ana. Both the anti-nade I mentioned before and that Nano were very well done. Molten on the Mauga. Thunder has to run for his life. Yeah, I'm not sure how. I mean,
the Thunder switching back to good old classic shaking.
Yeah, not dealing with that on Winston, that's for sure. Yeah, pretty good ultimates coming up for Team 7, and actually for What Up Goonin as well. Hyde coming out with. Oh, that is a large ultimate from Hyde. Large captive stun, but oh, unfortunately, even though they're so low, none of them end up going down.
Molten trying to get that space, destroy that shield.
Yeah, and it looks like they're...
Igniter really making plays here, able to kill both of the both of Team 7's DPS here.
Yep. Yeah, and that's gonna force them to kind of back up and concede some of this time bank that they've built up.
That really swift second point.
Thunder with the nano. That's
Thunder,
gonna be
nano,
so
rock.
much.
Takes out Pink Lemonade here.
Probably gonna flex here if I had to guess. Yep.
Yep, there it is.
So many.
Oh, he catches
That's
the cube,
huge,
though.
actually.
They don't have sound barrier to save them this time.
No, they don't. Yeah, and Bunny Boba there just to kind of clean up in the chaos with Visor.
They don't have any support ults to save them from those gravitic fluxes.
Yep. Alright, and they're gonna have to be a little bit frantic to touch here, which is honestly not the worst thing in the world because Malga's survivability is so large anyways.
Yeah.
But maybe not enough to keep him alive here. No, it looks like they might
Hide
be able to
there,
turn this
a
around.
perfect target, anti-low, and running away. However, Team 7 is down a couple of players here.
Yeah. Team 7 having to back up. Thunder not backing all the way up, still getting some poke damage off here, but taking a lot himself. Hopefully it doesn't
Tuna
come
being
back
very,
to
very sneaky.
bite him.
I wonder what Tuna's cooking up here. They don't seem to know that they're back there.
I'm looking for it.
Ooh, attempting.
Yeah, got caught out a little bit there. Oh, going back around. Maybe a pulse? We will see. Nano comes out onto Thunder.
It appears that they've given up on trying to be sneaky there. Tons of ults. That gravitic flux destroys
Oh my
Molten.
god.
Pulse bomb on Pink Lemonade. You were right.
Heat
She probably
comes
was
out.
fishing for a pulse bomb there. That Tracer.
The sound barrier, and it looks like Team 7's gonna...
Tied with a 2 minutes. Molten trying to stall with the Doom
gets
Fist.
a kill there, actually. Wow, they're having a hard time clearing up all these stragglers. And it looks like through all of that...
Managed to shave off precious seconds. And even an ult from Pink Lemonade fully absorbed by Thunder.
Yeah.
That was a little bit embarrassing.
Fighters are just trying their best to keep
2
everyone
minutes
alive.
and 50 seconds.
And yeah, they
That is-
do end up setting a pretty impressive time bank there.
Almost 3 times as much time as who up Goonin there.
Yeah. Yeah, both teams with a very strong offensive phase. Both struggling also a little bit at that last point, but Team 7 able to show a little bit of dominance.
Yeah,
And-
Team 7 certainly got that second point way earlier, moving that payload to that first position. Way swifter than who up Gooning.
Ready for battle.
Alright. Who up Goonin getting another chance here to kind of have an offensive push, and it looks like they're going to assume their respective offense-defense roles again for both sides, with poke on the defense and dive on the offense, as we've seen before. So, composition's looking about the same. I don't really see any differences. So, it'll kind of just be 1 minute for Who Up Goonin to push this first point, which is maybe 2 team fights. Not a lot of time. We'll see what they can do with it. If they can get anything to happen here. They have been strong on offense, though, so I don't doubt that they will.
Yeah, Molten with that Winston, probably his best tank.
Oh, Tuna with a great pick, actually. And able to just get out there. Oh,
Yeah, they're spy checking for the
does he get out? Oh, barely doesn't get out. Phew.
Igniter back with a vengeance here. And that Sombra. Igniter's Sombra plays have been kind of stellar in this game. They just really have to be on the offensive.
Molten goes down. It's Really hard for me to tell who's winning. No, not anymore.
Yeah, right now, definitely
Yeah.
Goonin has the lead here.
Not anymore.
Igniter destroying that Baptiste there.
Team 7 definitely.
It may be in
takes
overtime.
it lower
Let's see
hand.
how far they can push this.
Yeah, so as long as they keep winning these fights, they could keep pushing the payload, but obviously it's not quite that simple. Especially with them being a dive team, they've got to keep people on the payload. If they step off, we've seen it before, and it could happen again, but C9s are apparently very common on this map for some reason.
Sometimes you just forget about the payload a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it happens. It even happens to pro players, so like, what are we gonna do?
Thunder on the high ground, trying to get a quick kill.
Oh,
Getting absolutely jumped. Several different characters really trying to stay on that payload there. Hive, that's his job.
yeah, the payload being pushed a considerable distance here, I might add. Who up Goonin
Yeah.
team members going down, but the whole time the payload's
But
been rolling.
Mustard there on the brig will not let anybody stand up to her here.
Oh, a big
Ooh,
primal.
maybe
from
Primal
one.
Rage Winston that really, really needs to stay on that point.
Yeah. Oh, you could tell he wanted to do more with
Oh.
that. You could tell he wanted to go for the Reaper and Tracer, but just
Could have
had
done so
to,
much more, but just had to touch the payload.
had to tend to that. Yeah,
Nice team
overall,
there.
with a 1 minute time bank, a pretty good push from Who Up Goonin. So
Yeah.
cool to see them do a lot with that. And unfortunately for them, Team 7 now has
Significantly more time to.
yeah.
And if they can pull off something that they did, like they did for their attack here, we might be seeing a win for Team 7. But we just have to wait and it plays out.
Yeah, Team 7 having to push it same distance, but with a much greater time bank. So definitely in their favor, but anything can happen really.
Don't give me that decaf.
This is Overwatch. Sometimes crazy stuff happens.
Don't give me that decaf.
Igniter on the Sojourn, as they
Don't
typically
give me
are.
that decaf.
This is kind of their real main here. This is who they play for. This is who they play for D1.
Yeah. Yeah, pulling out all the
You know, the
stuff.
stop cheer.
Yeah. They want to win this.
It's been very interesting seeing Mustard on Brig.
That's
You don't
true.
see a lot of Brig play, or at least just really high level Brig play, not since maybe like 2020 or so.
Yeah, I don't really watch super high level Overwatch, so I would not be able to say. But Brig is such an interesting character. She fills some very interesting niche. Tuna going down.
Tuna trying to get a quick flip, but unfortunately unable.
Oh, Team 7 struggling actually a little bit to capture this first point. Very stark contrast to how they approached it from last time.
Yeah.
But, like I said, they do have a full 2 minutes remaining.
That Blakefield firing
they-
a couple of volleys.
They will still probably be fine.
They're trying to get something done here. Tuna apparently going in for another stealth mission here.
Alright,
Thunder
both
very
teams on
quickly
Coke
backed
now.
up by his team. It's Sigma on Sigma.
Yeah. See which one comes out on top. Thunder more comfortable,
Have
but
to say, yeah, Thunder definitely has more experience, but Molten takes out Bunny
yeah.
in the crossfire. Igniter takes.
Goonin
shoots
is just
Tuna
getting
there.
picks here. And they're not slowing down.
This is quite unusual.
Yeah. Definitely Team 7 struggling to find a footing here on this, attacking this first point. And they only have a minute remaining, so at this point they're
See
basically even.
how much that they can do with the amount of time that Huap Gooning had.
Yeah, especially considering that the ult economy is also in Hunin's favor right now. See what Igniter's able to do with his Sojourn ult.
Yeah, that deadly overclock there.
Overclock. Yeah, Huap Goonin doing a good, or sorry, Team 7 doing a good job of avoiding its ramifications. but they're not out of the clear
Thunder.
yet.
White here. And that's basically the entire team. Molten gets killed in the middle of his gravitic flux.
Oh!
The bomb! The pulse bomb! Taking out
Huge
Pink Lemonade
pulse bomb.
and Tide at the same time.
Yeah,
They
and
just gotta capture that point.
few stragglers left from Goonin, but they are not going to be living very
Yeah,
long.
Sigma making chase here.
I didn't catch that pulse bomb. I mean, any 2K pulse bomb is a huge
Pulse bomb was insane!
Yeah, that really won them the fight. The flux was big, but that was really something. Oh, bit of a missed Sojourn ability there, but that's okay. Could be worse. Eey. Oh, what the
Mustard on their
mustard?
classic Draco here.
What? Okay.
Those kunai knives are very
Yeah.
sharp.
Oh yeah.
I have to say, very thunder punching Tide.
Don't think Goonin ready for those.
Not ready for this payload push here.
Okay.
They just have to stay on it.
Going up to final fight. It's looking a little bit rough for Goonin, I'm not gonna lie, because Team 7 does have Kitsune Visor coming up.
Yeah, I don't think that they could even make it in time.
No, I don't think they can. I think you're right. I gonna try to touch.
Almost, almost,
Yeah.
but not quite. I was really worried at the top there. I was really worried for Team 7 as they couldn't quite make it. They had a really huge time bank, but they managed to do more with about the same amount of time.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
At around that 1 minute mark, they began seriously pushing for that.
Yep. Yeah. Another really close match. First match came down to the last map at 99-99, and that was overtime. With 1 round of extra somethings. Yeah. You get the point. Very close. Both of these teams, I think, are very evenly matched. Speaking of balancing, though, I wonder if we're going to see a sub in for the Team 7 player who is still live OWCS. So I'm a little doubtful. It would kind of suck if Aiden plays all of these matches for them. Yeah. As casual as this is, it is unfortunate that there was such a last minute change, and definitely throws everything for a bit of a loop. But we'll see. We'll see if they're going to wait a little bit for this last one. But for now... Okay, it looks like they might honestly just be jumping into this last one. That Igniter with a bit of an interpretation on how Servasa is spelled. Recognizing his mistake. Anyways, yeah, going into the potentially the final map here. I know. Oh my god, I was muted. How long was I muted?
That's really unfortunate.
Okay, well, ignoring me being muted, I really hope I wasn't muted for long, but I have no way of telling right now. Yeah, so Team 7 up 2-0 against Goonin. Definitely match point for them. So they're going to be looking to take control of this last point for the win, because it is 1st to 3. There we go. I'm caught up to where I was before realizing. But yeah. All right. Yeah. Do you have anything to add?
Not really. I'm just really excited to see what happens next.
Yeah. Questionable chat messages coming around, but I think we are almost ready to hop into this next match, yeah. It is, even though it is 2-0, I will point out that these teams are very well matched, I think. They're both very, very close rounds. Sometimes that kind of happens like that, where you'll have the greater scoreboard will look one way, and then you'll look at the individual rounds, and it tells a completely different story. So definitely, I think that last round, especially, and the first one actually, I think they could have easily gone either way.
To have each round be sort of like a coin flip here
Mm-hmm.
between these two parties, these two teams. It makes for a very entertaining watch, I have to say, which is something.
Yep. Well, I'm glad you guys can't see what's going on in chat. It's okay. Very questionable messages. I think we're gonna be hopping into this map. I'm not seeing anything on this last player being subbed in, so my guess is that Thunder is going to be subbing for them the entire time, which is a little bit unfortunate for everyone involved. But you know, let's just play it. It kind of the cookie crumbles or whatever, however you say it. So yeah. I don't know. We do have 2 matches, by the way, after this. I can talk about this as well. Tonight at 7, I believe both of the JSA teams are going to be going against each other. So the Japanese Student Association, I might add what that is an abbreviation for. So that's going to be a kind of fun one because they do have a direct relationship to each other. Speaking of that kind of matchup, on Monday night, 8 p.m., Thunder's team, his actual team, is going to be going up against Walrus Group, which is actually both of ours. We kind of started playing Overwatch with that group. That's kind of where it all began. So they're definitely worried because Thunder is a very strong player. But both of those matches I think will be very fun to watch. So those will probably be streamed. I don't see them not being streamed. So if you want to catch either tonight at 7 p.m. or tomorrow at 8 p.m., those are the times to look out for the rest of the games. But yeah, for the first round, there are more. I want to make that clear. So there is a lot of Overwatch in our future. But yeah,
Which is good. Good signs all around.
Yeah, I'm glad.
I want to see more
so
Overwatch in our future, I have to say.
That's real. All right, heading to Cervasa for this next one. Flashpoint.
Yeah, Cervasa, a Cal Poly classic.
Yep.
I always say Cervasa's our map, Cervasa's the Cal Poly map, you know? It seems that every single time we cast, they always be playing on Cervasa.
Yeah. No, it's very commonly picked, so I think it's fun. I don't know.
It's also very visually stunning as well.
That's true. Here,
I like it a lot.
There's a very certain point. If we go there, then I will definitely be putting my camera in a very particular position because I totally agree. It is a very pretty map to look at.
We're seeing the Thunder on the Junker Queen. You know Thunder loves the Junker Queen.
Oh yeah.
Thunder's all about the Junker Queen.
A little bit of fun here. Orisa too. We haven't really seen. Have we? Yeah, we have. That's a lie.
We've seen some Orisa, but not really from Molten.
No, not for. Oh yeah, not for Molten.
Yeah, we've seen Thunder's Orisa, but not Molten. The wall delays them for a couple ticks. But Pink Lemonade goes down to a charged shot here. Tuna down to Molten's Blaster. Ooh! That mustard and that bunny kill absolutely devastating. I don't think they can really recover from this one here.
No. Molten really pulling it back at the end there. You gotta tell from Soul Charge as well. 92%.
Yeah.
Definitely looked a little bit rough for Goonin at the beginning, but...
yeah.
But yeah.
It's just like those precious seconds from the wall.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of stalling
Possibly
there.
gave them a little bit of an advantage there in that fight.
That's a great point. Yeah, Thunder matching the Orisa here. Excited who wants that.
I had knocked off, not able to get back onto the high ground for a little bit there.
Ooh, Molten with the
Ult from
Orisa
Molten.
ultimate.
Not really able to kill a lot,
Gets the
but
Lucio.
Mustard goes really low. Molten absolutely cleaning up. Kill after kill after kill after kill. And they take the point, 99 to none.
Huh. Wow, okay. Go off. That is very impressive, actually. Great showing from Molten and the rest of Goonin there for supporting him through that.
And as they move to the next point, Team 7 really coming in behind them here.
Yeah, Igniter coming up with Death Blossom. Team 7 a little bit behind on the ultimate economy. But they will be getting a few of their own in a bit.
Thunder really in trouble here, pulling out all the stops.
Oh!
Ooh!
Now.
Double kill
Oh,
there. And the flashpoint wasn't even unlocked yet.
Tuna almost gets 2 there. But it was a bit of a panic,
panic?
ultimate, yeah.
Wait,
was it?
ultimate
Overclock.
there.
That's what it is. Yeah. No, Death Blossom was good, and I believe Igniter also got booped kind of into the tank there. I imagine Thunder wasn't too happy to see a Death Blossoming Reaper flying towards him. Yeah, well played.
Yeah, not to mention that Death Blossom got Mustard too as well.
Yeah, a lot of ultimates coming up for Team 7 though.
Thunder really having trouble holding on to his health around here.
Speaking of, just gets melted.
Seems like every time Tuna gets a kill, 2 of their teammates fall as well.
Yeah, Bunny Boba trying to get some poke here. But one Reaper unfortunately can't do too much from such range. Yeah, I ultimate economy is looking pretty even, but
Despite saving up some of those ults, Goonin just like hoarding those ults there.
They're honestly definitely ahead here. And looks like they're gonna be trying to use some of those.
Boba not really able to even get close to Molten there.
No. Yeah.
Hyde is just too quick on it.
Using him out. Although it looks like finally Team 7 has gained the upper hand.
Right there in that 11th hour.
Yeah. Able to kind of flip that around. Yeah, it's been rough for them, but I think they may be finding their footing. They didn't invest too much into that fight, actually. I think it was Beat and Death Blossom?
Yeah, definitely that Death Blossom.
Sound Barrier and Death Blossom, yeah. Nice. So...
And it's always entertaining to see Lucio drop those beats.
Yeah, that's true. Goonin does have a very strong ultimate manager now. Both DPS, including that Blizzard.
And Blizzard on such a small point like this. And there's that Blizzard absolutely scattering Team 7. Nothing's quite happening yet. Molten, the first kill in this fight. Surprising.
Team 7
and
is
now,
really pulling this back.
Gooning down their tank. Pink Lemonade can't quite be saved.
Wow.
But they need to remember to cap this point.
Well played by Thunder there, staying out of the Blizzard and just managing to stay alive. And speaking of staying alive, the supports there, like Gushue and Mustard, both doing a great job. The lamp, well, Thunder was using the Arisa ultimate. It all kind of came together there, and Team 7 was able to pull that back from what looked like a complete loss.
Yeah. A very interesting move here.
Yep, Team 7 running over here, getting to the point first with that advantage.
Advantage or disadvantage, take your pick here.
Sure.
Could be either depending on how this ends up going. Both battling it out here on the high ground. Will somebody drop and cap the point? That's my question.
They are gonna have to worry about that at some point, and they have already
Doesn't
used
look like anybody's
both
taking the bait
utilities.
quite yet.
Thunder is taking a lot of damage here.
Oh, Molten jumps on the point with his ult. We're seeing Igniter's Death Blossom, along with the help from pretty much the entire team here, take out Thunder. Molten. with that spinning javelin.
Yeah, Thunder just taking too much sustained damage and after the support utilities are used.
Yeah. And who up Gooning here, just taking out the trash.
Ultimates invested though from Huop Goonin, both are recent and Death Blossom. And on Team 7 side, they have basically everything.
There's the sound barrier. There's the Death Blossom. And while the Death Blossom doesn't seem to get any kills, Thunder's ultimate does.
This ends.
Oh,
Molten goes down to a charge shot.
Tuna with
Igniter down to the overclock.
as well. Maybe a little bit of an unnecessary addition. That was 4 ultimates invested into that fight, so they're definitely gonna have to step up their game for these next couple of engagements if they want to maintain this lead.
Overclock there. We've got that blizzard coming up that they need to worry about. For sure.
Death Blossom. Yeah, the ultimate economy is very interesting in this game. Because now, basically all of Goonin's ultimates are coming online at the same time, so we'll see how well they're able to manage that.
Molten, quick kill.
Yeah.
You know, without that tank, whether the tank be Molten or Thunder, the team is basically crippled.
Burst it down instantly. No chance to use any of those ultimates they have piled up, and they'll just keep stacking. Right now they have... Oh, Pi gets taken down. That's going to be a rough stagger for them. And
the time really taken down
yeah.
here, and that's 2. A really, really good start for Huop Gooning.
Yeah.
But the follow-through has not been perfect.
No. Yeah. Fortunately, it seems to have been that way for a few situations so far. We're on this point now, so I can show you this view. Oh my gosh. I remember like standing here for the first time and being like, oh my god, they really stepped up their game with the art on this map. So that's what I was talking about. Yep, awesome. Okay,
yeah.
glad I got that off.
Seen on the other here, the ults are coming out like crazy.
Hey, they all have them.
Well, trying to get a
So-
kill with that. Only managed to take out White. Managed to get Bunny on the follow through, and Igniter takes Thunder down.
Yeah.
So
Ultimate's
again,
coming up.
another point quickly capped
13.
by Huop Gooning. Let's see if they can actually hold on to this one.
Yeah.
It's been so close each time.
Alright, well, another strong start for Huop Goonin. We'll see if they're able to maintain it here. Ultimate economy.
The Dorn trying to take a different angle here, possibly while they're distracted.
Team 7's got a lot.
There's
coming
that
up, though.
overclock.
Oh.
Oh, but Sojourn can't do anything. Igniter takes out White. But that kill feed is all over the place. White. Kill feed's all over the place. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red.
Tuna.
The last
one
man
alive.
standing. Tuna.
I had to like find that. I wasn't even sure who it was. Yeah,
It was
able
Tuna.
to get that point for Team 7. Trying to stay alive here. Definitely in a sketchy position.
Yeah, that
yeah, gonna be sliding. in
that
here.
flank there saved Tuna from the Death Blossom.
Yeah.
Really allowed them to.
Yeah. Only 12% for
the
Team 7 as well, but that's so important for them to be able to touch securely. Just denying that from the enemy. Ooh, Thunder getting really aggressive there. Definitely going down.
There's a Death Blossom for Bunny, but nothing really happened.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Bunny's vengeful death. It looks like Red Team really has something going for it here.
Yep. Huop
Reaper
Goonin-
knows exactly where Tuna is now.
Alright, so that...
Now we're tied up, which is really exciting. It's now or never for pretty much everybody involved here.
Alright, I'm looking at this view again, sorry. Just so nice. I don't know. They did a great job with this
Molten
map.
and Huop Gooning arrive at the point first. Get met with a wall from
Yeah,
White.
that visor from...
Pink Lemonade down. Fatboy Phil down. Igniter, for once in his life, not able to really do anything with that Death Blossom. executed by Tuna.
Window comes out from Pied, but like
Pretty much everybody from Team 7 just
Yeah.
dogpiling on him right there.
Window's really good for just catching people off guard there. And I think it did that for who up Goonin really well. They weren't prepared for those picks to happen. There was so much damage to just be concentrated on those players. And that one, Team 7 is
It's
fight.
just sort of pulling away from the point here, trying to stop who up Gooning from getting close to the point. Reaper taking the high ground here. Manages to get the kill on White. Off the high ground there.
Ooh, Thunder calling to break lamp, but doesn't
Ooh,
quite,
it was just not enough.
doesn't quite go down. And yeah, Team 7's
And again,
advantage
Team 7
seems-
really not able on the follow through to keep the point from Who of Gooning's
Yeah,
encroachments.
and unfortunately that is three ultimates invested into that fight and still lost. Meanwhile, Huop Goonin has 3 ultimates coming online. So Team 7's gonna have to find a way to work through this.
Of course, Who of Gooning plays it a little bit closer to the chest here. They seem to prefer to be playing on point rather than outside of it. Maybe that's why quite often they're able to slip past the defenses. Team 7.
Ooh.
Molten walled off, but still able to kill Mustard here.
Yeah. Dangerous combination there coming out from
Death
Ooh.
Blossom from Bunny,
Bunny.
but speared
that
to
was
death.
yeah, that was a
That was a
an
very,
aggressive
very
maneuver.
clutch spear.
yeah, from Bunny Boba. If that had worked, it would
Rather
have been really big, but unfortunately did not.
It just seems that they have complete dominance over this point here. A
Thunder
flanking
looking to
maneuver
contact the
attempts to
supporter.
touch. Mustard manages to get back out alive from the touch. Rolls Thunder straight in. Thunder attempts to block that Death Blossom, but there's nothing that Risa can really do here.
Yeah.
And there's
Wow.
nobody left. It was just those ultimates there.
Goonin is gonna take that map. Servasa, it goes to them.
That was one hell of a roller coaster ride there.
Another
have to
very
say.
close one. It's always to overtime. Always. We have not had a match yet like that. Molten hitting Thunder with a bit of an MTD in match chat. Honestly, very strong showing from him, I will say. Definitely was able to
I have to
match
say, you
Thunder.
can't see me, but I am nodding.
Yeah. 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 Oh man, I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, right. So I think at the end there, a lot of Team 7's troubles with that very last point came down to their ultimate use. I know I've been saying that so much this map, but I feel like I've been paying attention
This
to
game
it more.
really is a game about the characters' ultimates. I mean, they call them the ultimate. They are the
Yeah.
ultimate attack.
That's true. Yep, so yeah. But yeah, I mean I remember there was a Sojourn ultimate that was used after the fight was already skewed heavily away from their favor, and then also that Reaper Death Blossom. Trying to go for a bit of a 1v5 there. Which is cool if it works, but it doesn't really a lot of the time. So yeah, definitely gonna have to kind of work on conserving those for the next few matches. But we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, Huop Goonin was struggling there a little bit with a few of those points to kind of to hold. Yeah, Huop Goonin kept kind of like securing the point at the very beginning and then having it sway from them.
Pretty
So,
much, almost
yeah.
always the first person to take.
Yeah. So with that last one, they were able to bring it through to the end, which was cool to see from them. But yeah,
And it's just we're going back and forth. It seems here. quite a bit. This is not going to be quick.
Whoa, yeah, a bit of a confusion coming from the players here on what the next map is. Um, not too familiar with. Oh, Rebecca gone. Oh, welcome back.
I apologize for my untimely departure there.
No, you're fine.
Made a mistake.
You are good. Yeah. They were talking about having a push map for the next time, but it's not push. It is escorts. So they're currently working that out, and that will be amended. Well, they still have to choose a map. Yeah, I don't know. I think honestly, last map, yesterday's matches were decently even, but this is like peak balancing, I think. I still feel like this could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will be right back.
Okay, no problem. I will sit here and I will be yapping, or just sitting here. All right, Circuit coming out. Interesting pick, Circuit Royale, from Goonin. That's gonna be a very pokey map. It's really hard to play anything else on Circuit Royale, really. It is kind of famous for that. Especially with First Point, you have those ridiculously long sightlines, and it's just so hard to close the space with anything other than poke. Which you don't have to close the space for. That's why it's so strong. That's why it's so good. And that'll be interesting because I don't know if Goonin has really been playing a lot of poke. We've seen them on Dive. We have seen them on poke Blizzard World, but it seems as though kind of Dive and Rush with that Orisa, those seem to kind of be their specialties. So honestly, kind of interesting pick, I think, from them to hop onto Circuit for this next map. But if they think they can go for it, then what? Why are we okay? I'm gonna hop back into the game because it's open and there's a bit of a what is going on here?
Ready for battle.
I don't know why Pie's upset about that. Oh god. I'm seeing something here. Okay. I'm glad I didn't see much of that. Because if I had kept seeing that, I would have been a little bit questioning, I suppose. Thunder with a little bit of deception, saying he's playing ball, but I think everyone knows he's not. I don't think he's doing a very good job deceiving the opponents, if I'm saying so myself, especially since those aren't even Overwatch characters, but we're heading into the game. Thunder forfeiting the match, I guess? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore, man. Ooh. Widow coming out from Mustard. Not a headshot onto the Pharah, but enough to get her down. Bit of the Lucio Mafia coming from Mustard there with Pied. Igniter with the Sombra also trying to get an angle, but not. Oh. Wait, was there a roll swap? Oh.
Yeah, we're seeing Mustard here on Mustard and Bunny Boba swap spots.
Yeah. That was what
Just kind of giving up on life here.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, a bit of drama coming out. I was also under the impression that role swaps were not allowed. Because okay, here we can talk. I'll get off of that chat. So okay, the reason I should maybe clarify that role swaps are very, very heavily discouraged. I guess they're not in the rulebook. They should be, I think. But the
I
reason,
mean, Parsa, the one doing the rule swap,
yeah,
doing the role swap, is
yeah,
pretty much the author
yeah,
of the rules here.
yeah. We should
So
be adding that, I think.
you would expect them to know it
Yeah. No,
more
but
than anything else.
yeah, they should definitely take a look at that. But I think these teams are balanced around very specific roles in mind. For example, a lot of players are playing their off roles in this tournament actually because they have very strong main roles, and it would be very unbalanced if they stuck to those main roles. So they're switching to their off roles to kind of let the teams be a little more even, which I really, really like. And I think I think that should be Thunder's. I don't think. It's fine. Yeah, I think the teams being balanced around locked roles means, like, if you're GM but like plat on your support role, if you're GM on like tank or whatever and plat on support, then switching between those two is going to greatly change the performance of your team. So I don't think that should be a thing.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. We're having a bit of a technique. I honestly might go into a break for now, so we
Yeah.
can sort this out and come back later.
It's just the
Um,
rather endless amounts of drama.
yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be back. I'll put the 3-minute timer up. If it's not done by then we'll just talk about it. Yeah, this is a very dramatic match, but yeah, we'll see you guys in 3 minutes. Alright, we are back into the game. Now, apologies for that little
Hiccup
mix up
there.
there. It seems both teams have kind of reached a consensus. Alright, I have the feeling there's still going to be a little bit of...
Yeah, we've seen pie. We see pie swap, pie and pink lemonade swap, as well as bunny and mustard.
That's true. Yeah, I think both teams have kind of reached the agreement that role swaps are okay, which I still disagree with, but we can clarify that later. I think. For now, I think it's just a good idea to get on with these matches and reach a conclusion.
Yeah, quick, pink lemonade, first blood here. Mustard taking a lot of punishment, but managing to come back from it. Baptiste, Team 7, a juicy, juicy target for a Winston. Ooh! Mustard, really good save from that Lucio boot. Perfectly placed grappling hook.
Mustard on the Widow is very interesting. Don't see that very often. Yeah, apologies by the way if my energy is getting even lower at this point. Oh.
Yeah, it's just been a rather long...
It's a long match.
rather long match.
We've been here for a while.
These teams are just so evenly matched that they keep
Oh my God.
they keep tying. These guys they keep tying.
The maps go on forever. I'm just like...
Defense is really strong, but keep kind of piercing. Goonin kind of pierces through this defense pretty periodically here. Manages to getting in deep there. Using up a couple of ults, however.
I feel like I'm spectating for D1 with Igniter and Pite on the DPS.
Don't give me that decaf.
Yeah, Ultimate's coming online for both teams. Mustard switching to the Reaper. I think with the dive on who up Goonin's side. It's just
Yeah, you don't see a lot of Tarsa Mustard on that DPS. And there's probably a good reason for that. Actually, now that I think about it.
I don't know. Yeah. Having a bit of a hard time finding the footing there. Not quite using Wraith in time there. We'll see a window coming out from White Goose, but kind of Goonin able to just zone themselves out of it. Pulse Bomb coming out from Pi,
really
showing
happening.
his
Pulse Bomb
truly-
straight on a Bunny Boba. Team 7 not doing well here.
Yeah.
Pride catches up with the payload.
Pi definitely showing why he's D1's Tracer player.
Don't give me that decaf.
I see him a lot more on May, I feel.
Yeah, I think in the past couple matches it's been more Tracer, but yeah, you're absolutely right. Especially last quarter, there was a lot of May gameplay. Well, one of their DPS players, I suppose.
Now here comes all the ults for Team 7 here. Hyde really
Hyde-
hanging on for a surprising amount of time.
Yeah, getting a couple of kills there before going down, but still not enough. Fortunately, everyone else was already dead. So
Tracer here. Tracer doesn't have to worry as much about the stagger. Because they can catch up.
Molten getting dangerously low here from the Reaper and Queen.
Yeah, and for
I am watching that health bar.
it's just Younger Queen just decides to jump in there, just trying to get at him,
Wow.
clawing at the air.
Yeah, just trying to not lose too much health here.
Ooh, Thunder with that shotgun.
Wrong button.
Hits Hyde straight in the head.
Oh, goes down though. A little bit too far forward, I think.
Yeah, absolutely siphoned by Moira. Mustard ulting at not really all that much.
With a triple kill with the Primal Rage, just finishing off those low health squishies. And with that, they're gonna capture the second point with a pretty good amount of time left on the bank, I will add.
Gotta move that little car in.
Yeah. I think Team 7 called for they decided to switch roles for themselves, but it might have ended up working better for Goonin. I think putting these players on roles they're more comfortable in definitely plays into their favor.
They're multed back on Eureka just like last match here. Ooh, swift strike to the pink lemonade over here, but unfortunately not going so deep into the enemy lines. Take out look at their supports.
Hyde going
Hyde
crazy
kinda dominating
there.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, again, I think this role change might honestly be working out for Goonin. I think the reason they conceded was because they realized they could put Pyre on DPS. Yeah, Bastion coming out as well from Tunu.
Tarsa really not making a lot of big money moves on DPS here. Rather surprisingly,
Yeah.
really not able to do anything other than just like general area control.
Yeah, Igniter just pumping out damage here with that overclock, and then using Sojourn's Railgun to clean up everyone, and that's gonna be a full cap from Goonin.
Yeah, that was rather fast.
Almost 2 minutes on the clock, yeah.
Score
I'd say so.
to 3. Switching sides.
So yeah, we're
Initiating match.
definitely seeing a step up in the skill level of this lobby, I think, from those switches.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think it is.
I really haven't seen that return on investment for Mustard here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just rather curious.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
Ready for battle.
although I will say, as we saw with Blizzard World, I think both of these teams are offensive leaning. I think they both do well on offense and not the greatest on defense. So, it wouldn't shock me if we get a really long map again
Oh my.
and we get Team 7 pushing it all the way to the end with this enormously long format. Oh my god, I'm even more tired.
Ooh. Wow, we've been playing this for like an hour. 2 hours,
Yeah.
1.5 hours probably.
Yeah, 1.5 at this point.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Escort the
Oh yeah. Yeah, and these are. But we didn't start this in the greatest condition either, so we are struggling a bit here, but that's okay. We will persevere. Both teams showing a Widow. Again, these sight lines. Oh, Igniter wins that duel. But getting super low though. Tuna almost getting that pick off, but just barely not able to get that last take of damage.
Team 7 really not able to push this payload.
Oh, Mustard finding a pick though. Oh, and getting picked himself. Although Igniter going down for it, and it looks like Team 7 is really pulling ahead here with Thunder at the fronts, just doing
Bunny Boba
loads of
coming back to
damage.
push that payload.
Yeah. Yeah, Thunder looking up at the kill feed, definitely showing some dominance here with that poke composition. Sigma is one of his most played tanks for sure, and he's showing that here. Almost gets the kill there on the Widowmaker, just kind of catching those squishies off guard, but not quite.
Igniter and Tarsa Widowmakering it out right now.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Misses
and
the
again
grenade
for the
bugs,
third
but-
time.
Spear comes out
Mushroom.
from Molten
That's-
too. Would have canceled it, but didn't hit anything anyways. So still a nice spear though.
Pulse Bomb doesn't really manage
Oh.
to make a dent in the
Yeah.
Goonin here.
Tuna going down, and it looks like Team 7's having a bit of a tricky time pushing this payload through those last stages.
Yeah, we're seeing the infrasight here come out from who up Gooning, but nothing really happens regarding that. Trying to get at Molten, but Thunder just really can't get that ground here. Oh, Molten down by a rock. Pink Lemonade.
Yeah,
That play,
that's the
Phil.
break they needed.
Just it seems collapsing like a pile of dominoes.
Yeah, that
And
window
the
I
point is
think
tapped.
allowed them to push past those thresholds that they needed to break, and they ended up. Team 7 ended up getting everything up. So. So yeah, I think that whole thing about both teams being very offense oriented might be kind of showing itself here. I think we are seeing that.
Yeah. And we're seeing
Although-
we're seeing the cinematic back here play
Yeah.
out. Tracer versus Widowmaker.
Hyde is
Tracer
just-
does end up coming out
Oh,
on top.
There's a Zen up top there. Heck's out though.
Ooh! The unfortunate cancel there of the gravitic flux. Not great.
Hyde in the back, looking for a stick here potentially. Don't have so many blinks though, and is kind of in the middle of a lot. Just looking to
Yeah.
survive. I don't think he
We're
will.
looking at the Sombra. We're looking at a Mustard on the Sombra. We haven't really seen a lot of Sombra plays from Team 7 at all. We've seen Igniter on the Sombra, but not really anyone from Team 7 here.
Yeah, Sombra
We're
can
going
be a very strong
Sombra,
pick, though.
Sombra v Sombra here. Or Sombra v Widowmaker.
Yeah, very easy to underestimate the amount of damage a Sombra can put out. Pulse comes out from Pied, but doesn't get anyone with it. Has to recall out.
Yeah,
Maybe
Bunny,
should keep position.
popping that Transcendence. Thunder manages to take out Molten. Really able to clean up the rest of the team afterward. Molten a bit separated from his team, but he's got the long distance healers. Unfortunately, those healers can also be picked off.
Yeah, Thunder
Bunny
just
just escorting the payload forward.
pushing so far forward.
Always mad respect. Push the payload.
Oh, Mustard getting taken down early. It's gonna be making things a bit harder for Team 7. Team looking for a pulse here, potentially? Ooh, has to recall
Yeah,
that.
Igniter switching to the Cassidy. We haven't seen that played in the entire game yet.
That's true.
Interesting. This time Thunder manages to complete his gravitic flux, taking out Pink Lemonade and Igniter subsequently.
Oh,
Ooh!
stick onto Mustard. from
Mustard
Pied.
walked right into that pulse bomb that Pie dropped.
Not very happy about that one. I think we can see that in that shot. But it did win Team 7 the play, or help at least. Help with that. Yeah, Molten coming out with the Ramatra.
Molten just, if you've ever played Ramatra against Sigma, you just know. Mustard back for revenge on Pied there. That's in personal.
Yeah, Team 7 doing a great job keeping everyone off the payload. Mustard too. A lot of kills at the end there, redeeming himself
A
from that
couple
pulse
more
bomb.
seconds. A couple more seconds there.
Mm-hmm.
Switching
But
sides.
ultimately, decently even time banks.
Initiating match.
Not like Blizzard World at all. If it does end up going quite like Blizzard World, we might be seeing Huap Gooning take the lead here. Since they did the same amount
Ready for battle.
in around a third of the time.
Don't give me that decal.
Oh.
Don't give me that decal.
Setting my equalizer to
Don't
absolute
give me that
destruction.
So for this quarter, we're also planning on doing a couple more events. We're planning on doing some more casual themed events as well. We're hoping, and our esports lab is coming along really well actually.
Oh my god, I'm so excited
We've
for that.
we've nearly got we've got a couple computers online, but we'd like to install infrastructure first before we start to get everything else started. We're gonna add some sound dampeners, some cute posters if we don't
Oh my
if
gosh.
the posters don't end up being given out as prizes for this competition.
That's true. Either one will be a
Bonnie really gunning for Molten here. Like a hunter eyeing the prey. They just know that they can beat him.
Mustard is really starting to pull his weight on Sombra here, I think. I was on the wrong window.
Yeah.
So my hotkeys weren't working, but seeing
We really
a lot of
really hadn't seen a lot of value
They're
because
definitely-
Igniter was just out DPSing.
Yeah, but especially
Break
Yeah,
getting a real
stuff
good
like that.
glance at that.
like that's a very good play from Mustard. So yeah, I don't really know what happened, but I think they were on Widow before. That wasn't really working. Sombra's definitely the pick here for them at least.
It almost feels like when you're a Brig, you can sense a Winston's weakness. You can smell their fear.
True. Yeah.
You know exactly when to mess with them.
I'm almost getting Bunny Boba down, but not quite.
That
Speaking of not quite.
the save from the immortality field there.
Yeah. Oh, not able to touch
Yeah.
there, and it's gonna be a bit of a rough start from.
Switching sides.
When you have such a mobile team, it's harder to stay still. One might even long for the days of the good old-fashioned double shield. Almost long for the days. At one of our play days, we tried a workshop code that sort of emulated Overwatch 1 a little bit. With
Yep.
Overwatch 1.
Yeah, the 6v6.
Yeah.
I wasn't there
6v6,
for that, but
And the Overwatch 1 style of Sombra and Ariza, more specifically.
oh, okay. Yeah, how was that actually? I'm very
It
curious.
was
to see
pretty
how that
fun, yeah.
went. Nice.
Eventually, we ended up playing some of the April Fool's matches as well, which was very entertaining.
Nice, that's fun. Yeah. God, I love it when the devs just mess around. Like with the April Fools, they did that.
Every April Fool's, it makes me so excited.
Yeah, for sure. They did that.
Again, Molten on the Malga.
Yeah, interesting decision there. Doesn't seem to be working out for them very well. If I'm gonna say so. I think they're gonna be losing this map. Unfortunately for them. There's not much time
Yeah,
for them to
That
touch.
really quick team kill, it's definitely a rough start.
Yep. They are gonna try though. Molten is on the ball and gets the touch, but also goes down for it. Same with Igniter and Pi just following up the chain, but I don't think any of them are able to make enough of an impact to swing this around. And that is going to go to Team 7. And with that,
Finally.
the match is over. That was... Wow. That was certainly a set of games.
That was game, set, and match.
Oh yeah, look at that monkey play. Love that. Love to see the monkey. Monkey just dominating.
That was really good. I like that one a lot.
Yeah. Especially the first ones were really close. That last one was a little bit weird, especially because of the balancing oddities. But yeah, overall, I think a very close set of matches from everyone. So yeah, both teams doing a great job. I think they're showing a lot of strengths. Yeah, and ultimately Team 7 did come out on top, but not only were they very close, but one of the maps did swing in blew up Goonin's favor, and I'm sure more would have in the future if they had played more. But yeah, I don't know. Not sure how much else I have to say about that. Anything you want to add?
Not really. It seems like there's a raging debate going on
there?
down in the Discord server about
Oh,
the ethics of role swapping here.
yep.
All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, we'll figure that
Anyway,
out.
for such a
Yeah, sorry for
such a long map.
Okay, well, yeah, thank you guys. If I don't know if any of you watched the whole thing, but if you're here now, thank you for watching a bit of it. And we will see you next time. Again, matches at 7 tonight.
Yep, match at 7.
Casting. We'll see if we are. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see if who we get for then. But yeah, I don't know. Goodbye, and we will see all of you later.